Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Yeah, it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Goff on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Jackson. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off to the air now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Odafe Owe with the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send the tight end in motion. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff working from the pistol. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Goff on 1st and 10. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Goff. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. Gone. Gets it to him on the screen. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Stout all set to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motioning Williams left. Shotgun snap here to go. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Toss it to Gibbs. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. It's pushed straight ahead, and it's maybe a yard at most. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now gone. You know, it's great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Goff setting the throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Starts the return at the 34.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st
down. Here's Lamar. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing is gone. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Goff on third. It is caught left side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down throw from Goff. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Goff trying again on second and 10. And the defender comes away with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. The turn starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Hey, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 1. Jukes one defender. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Goff on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Gibbs now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motion in left is their running back. Screen here for Gibbs. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're going to throw again. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee, constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stout all set to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Just about ready. 1st and 10. Hand off running left. Here's Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Lions ready for the punt. And he's getting a call for the 2nd time this game. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. It's Henry on the counter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The Romps by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Where one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. A give now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
At their own 4-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running back sent in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Goff working from the pistol. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. They connect on the deep shot. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Dump off, caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Goff now, third and long. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
180. What? 180. Finish up.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
My bad, Plex, man. I ain't mean to call it time.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. A draw now. This is Henry. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
185. 5.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
First down, Detroit.
Again, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Goff to the air now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.